Importante. In the senior school, we have years 10 and 11, which form the last two steps towards our boys' final qualifications. So their IGCSE and their Maths O-level exams. Together, these form the last two formative years of our boys' education here at college and their first steps towards further education. The core curriculum we teach here includes the main subjects, so Maths, English language and literature, Maltese, as well as physics, PSCD and the choice between religion and ethics. We also offer three additional languages. The boys can choose between French, Italian and Spanish, and 3 option subjects. There is a variety of options to choose from, chief among which would be geography and history both at option level, the sciences, so chemistry, biology, physics, there is art, as well as various other options such as computer, vocational ICT, which have been added recently. Having said all that, we do focus on the academics, but it's not only about the grades our students obtain. Apart from that, we also look at the social, cultural impacts our boys are going through at the time. We understand that as 13 to 15-year-olds, these boys are going through a number of challenges and a number of changes in their personal lives. They're going through physical changes, emotional, as well as interpersonal. So we try and, as much as possible, cater for their needs. All our educators on that front are very aware and sensitive to these needs, and we try to meet them as best as we can. Ultimately, our main guideline would be our maxim of virtu et honor, which we use to guide all our decisions for the ultimate benefit of the students. In a nutshell, we try in the senior school to prepare our boys to be future leaders in the intercultural world we might find ourselves in a few years' time. I would now like to hand over to Miss Sabela, our head of Extracurricular.
At St. Edward's College, we are proud to offer a variety of extracurricular activities. These are held both during break times and also after school hours. During break times, we offer various programs. These include sports activities such as basketball, football and even tennis, as well as the Eco-Schola programs thanks to Nature Trust Malta, as well as the Young Parliamentarians and the Student Council. Every year, we pride ourselves to try and offer as many opportunities to our students, to expose them to different scenarios as well as enhance their skills. Through the extracurricular programs, our students become more confident as well as risk takers, and we encourage them to constantly push their boundaries into new fields. Some highlights of the extracurricular program include the live-ins, which are held for years 5 up to year 11, as well as trips abroad, which are offered to students from year 6 to year 11 as well. The trips abroad are a highlight of the year for all the students. They visit various countries as well as they have the opportunity to stay a bit away from their families for a couple of days. During the trips and the live-ins, our Edwardians become more independent and more responsible, and that is, at the end of the day, the aim of the extracurricular department.
I've been a member of Eco-Schola since year 5 and have been an active member every single year. 6 years down the line, I've taken part in various activities, workshops, attended a parliamentary session and talked in front of various audiences.
During my time at St. Edward's College, I have been fortunate enough to attend all the trips abroad so far. The trips abroad are very engaging, fun and overall very educational. The accommodations are very good and comfortable and keep in mind our young nature. I would suggest that people go abroad with us because the site visits are very beautifully picked out. Not to mention, they also are very interesting.
During my stay at St. Edward's College, I was fortunate enough to attend all live-ins organised. It is a wonderful bonding experience with my friends. There are loads of fun memories. Many were when the school organised various activities, such as treasure hunts, cops and robbers, movie nights, and etc. We sleep in dormitories and explore school at night, especially since the ghost stories about the school.
Jien jisimni John Grek u milux ħadd sehem f'kompetizzjoni jisimha Young Parliamentarians, fejn tfal jiddibattitu kontra xulxin fuq suġġetti li jikkonċernaw lill-poplu Malti. Dan kollu għenni sabiex insaħħaħ il-Malti tiegħi u nitgħallem l-importanza li taħdem f'tim għaqud. Finalment dan kollu jista' jservi bħala pedament sod għall-karriera pubblika.
At St. Edward's College, the Humanities department is very vast. In fact, we offer history, geography, social studies, religion, ethics, business studies, economics, philosophy, and many other subjects. Today here specifically, I'm going to be showing you one lesson that we have with our Year 9 History Option students. In fact, from Year 9, students at St. Edward's College can choose between history or geography. History is one of the most beloved subjects here at school. This is because it helps our students to become more philosophical, they become critical thinkers, and they learn various skills such as understanding political cartoons, bias, inference, and they make sense of things that happened in the past and look at the present from a different perspective. Yesterday, we were mentioning the transition years between the French leaving Malta and the British arriving to Malta. We also discussed a bit the dynamics and the various options that Malta had in those times. It could join with going back to the Order of St. John. It could go under the administration of Britain, and some Maltese were also expecting to be independent already in the 1800s. As a result of the political insecurities that were going on at the time, as well as the fight between Britain and France, even though in 1802 there was the Treaty of Amiens, this political cartoon was produced.
The school has been collaborating with JAYE Junior Achievement Young Enterprise because they support a lot of entrepreneurial and business skills. The various programs that JAYE offer are not limited just to the upper sections of the school. The most famous program is obviously the company program with our sixth formers, but that also extends to leaders for a day, the opportunity to take part in the ESP exam, and also other initiatives like hackathons, the Innovation Challenge, and also the BAFCG that was just this year, where the students are encouraged to learn about financial skills and financial literacy. These are but some of the various aspects by JAYE, and we'll keep supporting them with all the other programs that they will bring along our way.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tura Daniela and I've participated in the 2018-2019 JAYE company program. For me, it was an amazing experience. It helped me mature, it helped me become more financially literate, but also it gave me an insight in the actual business world. For example, through activities such as Leaders for a Day, when they're able to shadow the CEO of a company for an entire day. So you see everything that they do throughout the day, but also how can I forget about my first real working experience, which happened at HSBC Malta thanks to JAYE. So with that being said, if you have the opportunity to participate in JAYE, please do not miss it. It will give you skills that will help you throughout your entire life. So participate.
In my lessons, I cater for the needs of our own students, and since it is English as a foreign language, my students obviously are foreigners, and our lessons aim at improving and enhancing their English language skills. Apart from the fact that we practice and train basically and practically all of the aspects of the language, such as grammar, vocabulary, the biggest emphasis is on skills, meaning, for example, writing, reading comprehension, listening, and of course, and most importantly, it's all about speaking skills because communication is the key to success.